Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. A little bit different video in store today. As you can see, I've got a package from a friend that arrived a couple days ago, and that just prompted me to want to do a little shout out for a group of guys that has taken me under their wing with this whole YouTube hobby thing since late last spring. The Cardboard Chaos crew. We chat every day. A bunch of middle-aged guys, trying to live that dream, trying to have some fun, and trying to collect. And it kind of made me realize that I need to slow down a little bit and remember that part of the hobby, the collecting aspect. And I know these guys give me shit all the time because they're sending cards back and forth all the time, and I feel bad. I don't have, they always ask me who's your PC. I don't really have one, yet they still send cards. The hobby handoff came to me, and it's sat with me, and OJ knows that he's the guy getting them, but being newly into it, I don't have, I feel like any of these cards I have of the teams these guys want, they're gonna have already. So I don't want to send a pile of crappy cards that aren't any fun to open. But I was talking with Bags this morning, and it's just time that I take some time to do that. So OJ, yours, I have a few of the cards I've wanted from the beginning. I just wanted to add some stuff, but I just need to not worry about it. I just need to get some things in the mail. So anyway, I want to take this video to give a shout out to all of these guys in the Cardboard Chaos crew that we're in. They're all, like I said, stand-up Gem Mint 10 dudes, and I'm just going to quick list them, and I'm going to put their links down in the description. And if you guys could take 2 minutes to jump over there. They all make great videos, wide variety of different videos. Show them some love, tell them Blank Card sent you, give them a sub, share their channels. I would be greatly appreciative of that. And so I'm going to start. There's 8 of us, I think, 8 of us in the crew that it's just an Instagram group chat, but we're just shooting the shit every day, giving each other shit, sharing our rips, sharing real life stories. And so I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate that. It's been just such a huge bonus in getting back into this hobby. So I'm going to start with Neil. His handle is Neil1416. Neil's the guy, one of the very first guys I ended up reaching out to last spring, and he's just been a stand-up dude. He's helped me with whatever I've needed. Actually going to hopefully get a chance to meet up with him next winter. He doesn't live too far from my in-laws down in Florida, so we're going to try to meet up and have a cold one. But Neil the 1416, drop by, give him a sub. Then we'll go to OG, the old guy, the 84-year-old in our group. I kid, he's not that old. Don't let him fool you. But handle is the old guy with a camera and a dream. Just the sweetest man. He's been supportive since the beginning, and all of these guys are in every video, commenting, liking, sharing, all that stuff. And OG's he's a unique dude. You don't find him that kind very often. He's a witty, funny guy. He's got great videos. He puts in great time for the viewers. So be sure to get over there and drop OG a sub and check out his videos. Then we're going to move on to Sippy Cup. My boy Sippin' and Rippin'. He's not too far from me, actually, over in Wisconsin. And my wife and I are heading out, I don't know, somewhere in that upper thumb of Wisconsin this fall for a little anniversary trip. And we're going to hopefully swing through and meet up with Sippin' and have a drink. But anyway, Sippin' and Rippin' is his handle. He does what it says. He, usually displays a new beverage and just rips some cards. Funny dude, great content. So be sure to get over there, give my man Sippin' and Rippin' a follow. Then we'll move on to Vegas Sean Rips, my man Scene out in Vegas. He's another great dude, very funny. We give each other shit all the time. but he's such a great-hearted dude. Of course, he is who selected me for the hobby handoff and sent me just a pile of absolute wonderful cards, topped off with a Gem Mint 10 Bobby Witt rookie. So absolutely one of my guys. He's got great videos. He lays it on the table when he opens his cards, and so even the bad rips almost become the funnier videos for me. But anyway, Vegas Sean Rips, go check him out, give him a follow, tell him Blank Card sent you. Then we're gonna move on to Game Day Legends. My man Jeff, he's kind of the quieter, softer guy, I would say. Probably a little more mature, maybe is the word, than most of us. But anyway, absolute great dude. He's our graphic design expert. He's helped me out with different flyers. He also does a lot. He's gotten into the high-end Marvel, the high-end Star Wars cards, so they're absolutely awesome rips. And in addition to all the baseball that he does, he just has a wide variety of different rips. So highly recommend go over there and give my man Jeff at Game Day Legends is his handle. Give him a follow. Then, of course, I mentioned OJ already. His handle is Orange Joe 27. Channel name is Stonebreaker Gallery. Another stellar dude. Very, very kind. Always willing to chat about whatever you want to chat about. Big Cardinals fan. And he's just been, he's been one of those dudes that I hit it off with from the very beginning. So be sure to get over there. Joe does a lot of fun videos. He does a lot of the Tops Now stuff. He's been ripping Heritage lately, so it's something a little different. But anyway, absolute stellar dude. OJ, your package is going to be on the way. I was glad that you were able to get a couple nice hits in the first break we ever did with that spot. And so anyway, thanks, buddy, and look for your package to be on the way shortly. I apologize for the delay. And then last but certainly not least, and he's the newest member. He was kind of not one of the OGs, but has been on for a while now, and that's who Mike at the Red Handle 1985. He's a California boy, but again, just another stellar dude. Always positive, always willing to shoot the shit about whatever you want, and just a great new addition. And of course, there's other people that I could name that are so supportive and there for every video, etc., and that I talk to all the time. But I just wanted to focus a little bit on the Cardboard Chaos crew, because those guys give me more than I've given them, and so I want to give shout outs to all of them. I'm going to put all of their channel links down in the description. So just take 5 minutes, jump over there, tell them Blank Card sent you, and pop them a sub. I would be greatly appreciative. So with all of that mushy stuff out of the way, we're going to get into this package from the Red Handle. Big Dodgers fan. Of course, he knows that I'm up here in Minnesota and like the Twins, so I'm going to guess there's maybe a few of those in here. Again, I need to focus more on the whole PC aspect of this, and remember that it's about the collecting and not just the hustle all the time, and getting the subs and getting the views, just to take a breath and have some fun. And packages like this remind me of that and to do that. So anyway, Red, I appreciate you, man. You absolutely didn't need to do this, but let's take a peek. I did cut, beautifully packaged. I cut some of the tape already, but I have no idea what's in here. So let's take a peek on what he sent my way. All right, so we got this nice and packaged in here with some bubble wrap, first class packaging. I think that's all in there. All right, and let's take a peek. I'm gonna grab these just sleeved ones on the top, and we'll roll through them. There's the Tops the Tops border, Matt Wallner. Actually heating up again now this fall. Pablo Lopez. Missed him this year. And that's a rainbow foil as well. So this is another rainbow foil, Austin Martin. Ooh, what could have been. And there's American League, Minnesota Twins. That's a sweet team picture. Looks like waiting for somebody to head home on a walk-off. Here we got a nice Joe Ryan. How good was this guy this year? On the red border from the Heritage. Sweetness. Bailey Ober. Up and down. We need the up again next year. There's Pablo again. So 3 red borders on the Heritage. These are short printed, or not short printed cards, but exclusive to, oh, I can't remember the reds, if they're from the hangers or maybe from the blasters. I can't remember. But anyway, here's some more Heritage bordered colored Carlos Correa, former Twin. There's Festa. Need him to find something this offseason too. I think he's coming back up actually, maybe this week, or maybe they already called him. There's Jeffers. Camargo on the rookie card. Balazovic. Then we got a couple Aquas. Jeffers and Camargo. So these are short printed out of the Heritage series. All right. I appreciate it, buddy. Let's get on to the top loaded stuff here. I'm going to grab 2 different piles here. We got looks like we got a Chrome on the Bailey Ober, and then a Willie Castro. This is another Chrome. Here's another Chrome on the Carlos. These are all Heritage. He did say he went pretty ham. He also just got back into collecting after years off this spring, but he said he went real ham, because I was telling him, I don't have all of these cards to send you guys, because I know anything decent I have, you have them. And he said that he went a little ham this spring, so I can see he jumped into plenty of Heritage. Look at all these sweet Twins parallels. There's another Willie on the Sparkle. Correa on the Sparkle. Jeffers. And we got some blue Sparkles. There's Bailey Ober. Another Jeffers. We got this is like a hot box Chrome of Edouard Julien. Like the purple Chrome. I like this one. This is just the silver Chrome. This Joe Ryan. Ooh, look at that. One of the GOATs. Rod Carew. This is on, yeah, it's got the, God, it's been so long I forget the name of this, but it's the hollow foil, and it's the, God, I'm forgetting the alternative name for these greenbacks, but that's a sweet Rod Carew. Actually got a chance to meet and chat with him once. Absolute legend, putting that guy up on the stand. David Festa on the rookie card. This looks like something different too that I'm missing. Yeah, it might have been out of that. Remind me what that's from. There's Correa and Royce Lewis. Kind of a dynamic duos card. There's Joe Ryan out of 225. That's a sweet card. Ryan's been killer this year. All right, let's get into this last little pile. Again, this just shows you guys, this is what this hobby's about. Just dudes sending cards that they, thought would be better in somebody else's set. David Festa on the red rookie. I know you said you had a couple red rookies you were chasing. I'm going to do a little digging and see if we can't find those for you. Kyle DeBarge. Come on, Kyle. You saw the last couple Bowman quickies, and well, maybe one of them was in the Prophet, but a couple autos of him late in the season. Kyle DeBarge on the Mojo. I like that one. I'm going to put it up there for now. There's Brooks Lee. Solid part of our team. Solid rookie year. Couldn't ask for much more from him. Hopefully he takes a step. Here's one that's coming. Diao. He was our 3rd rounder last year, so potential there. Peyton Eels on the Reptilian. And we got some select here. Charlie Soto. That's on the diamond level. Very cool. Royce Lewis on them. I think these are all Mojos. Mega box exclusive. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe they came in some silver packs somewhere, but they kind of have that Mojo background. Oh, look at that. Behind that, he does know that this has always been my guy. There's Correa, and there's our boy. Home Run Heroes. Upper deck. Never seen this. Ooh. What year is this? Upper Deck. I can't see what that. 97? Looks like a 97 Upper Deck. Home Run Heroes. That's a sweet card. Take that one out of the... Oh, maybe that's just the case. Oh, never mind. That's a little different. There we go. Look at that. Kadeem Dihow on the Chrome First Auto. That is sweet. Thank you, brother. That is a nice one to put in the old PC. Not as nice as this one. Holy Christ, buddy. You're gonna have to do something like this. Got a Luke Keeschel on the Bowman Top 100. Gold out of 50. I don't know if you guys have gotten a chance to see this kid play this year, but he's the kind you want on your team. Gritty, fun to watch. He's a dog. Man, that's a beautiful card. Okay, I'm gonna take this down. Man, that's a great one. And look at that. Harrison Bader on the red, white, and blue, the Independence Day. These are the 76. Great year. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was absolutely the bomb, brother. I'm very humbled by this. Again, you guys, Cardboard Chaos, shout out to you all. Thank you so much for everything you guys have done, for all the conversations you have, for the, you know, the outlet that we are for each other every day. Absolutely can't put a price on it. So anyway, Red, very humbled by this, man. I can't believe you sent all this to me. I will absolutely do my best to pay it forward. This Luke Keeschel is definitely my favorite card. That is absolutely sweet. To get the gold out of 50 variation of that card is absolutely unbelievable. 47 out of 50. All right, guys. That'll do it. Cardboard Chaos, shout out. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Everyone else, get out there. Use this as like a, you know, a reminder to do something kind for somebody else. I say that at the end of all of my videos, but I truly mean it. You know, you pay it forward, you do something kind, it just makes you feel better. So have a great, blessed rest of your day, you guys, and we'll see you all on the next video. Peace.